Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico. Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? Essain has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
Oh, that idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Maréchaussée Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to...
My initial target was... But in the end, I had to recall that Kiara, but the letter wasn't...
Am I to assume...
No.
Is it true that...
Yes.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal... So, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melusines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melusines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melusines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my perspective, I have simply been fulfilling my duties. It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Memoria's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way.
The other thing was born from my own...
Yep. Nevertheless,
I noticed the small gang... I've looked into their founder, according to existing... In other words,
What? During his trial...
perhaps he had...
an act?
Neverlet and thus... And to those who had been... That's all from me.
I don't have... Well then.
Please, take care.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but... I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts, too. What do you think of me?
Paimon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials hey!
Every trial you've ever judged has left...
That, as I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. These changes were not due to any specific... I will try to contemplate this further.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melazines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past. Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melazines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved.
By the way...
At the Palais Mermonia, I was worried that the excess...
Whatever.
Well, now it looks like the dust had to celebrate this joyous...
That's not how you...
I will... Of course. Might come up with questions during...
Yes!
Now, if you'll excuse me, I hope it will assuage...
Keep up. I'll uproot you! Disappear! Quietly now. I hear everything. Can't see? Gotcha. Laid bare. Transfixed. Let's nip that in the bud.
Witness my rise. Pitiful. Overruled. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's... Ad Astra...
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. Ah.
This realm is truly beginning to... If you ever have any... Wow, the academia sure is... But where should...
Traveler, Paimon.
Sino! It's been so long since we last saw you!
As do you. So,
Oh, nothing in particular.
funnily enough.
Really? You were thinking...
Indeed.
Uh...
You really want...
Oh, darny.
You like that one, huh? You...
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating.
Hey, 500...
All right, anyway.
A case?
Nothing major.
Need any help?
Such enthusiasm.
What?
Obvious enough. All right, follow me.
Quietly now.
I hear everything.
Oh. Gotcha. Transfixed. Busted. These are about to get dicey. This is where you fall.
I've not finished my research.
Quietly now.
Smells like something good is inside. And Shroud!
Game's up. Fun's over. Overruled.
Disappear!
Can't see? Gotcha. Let's nip that in the bud.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
busted. Transfixed. What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Time to go to work.
I hear everything.
Overruled.
Let's end this now.
With the wind!
Game's up. Thumbs up.
Let's end this now. Now you're testing my patience.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Gotcha.
And shroud.
Let's end this now.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
I hear everything. Dust. To.
Things are about to get dicey.
Transfixed.
Now you're testing my
Witness
patience.
my rise.
Gotcha.
Laid bare.
We'll meet again.
Overruled.
Was I so wrong?
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Go on.
Laid bare.
Quietly now.
Busted. I'll bury you. Let's nip that in the bud.
This is where you go on. Overruled.
Windblade.
Pitiful.
I hear everything.
Here comes the catch.
Transfixed. Overruled. Go on. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
I'll uproot you. Enshroud.
Quietly now.
Laid bare. This is where
I hear everything. With the wind.
Busted.
I hear children.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Let's nip that in the bud. I've not finished my research.